Pedro Porro. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Sarr. Udogi. And here's Gakpo. Kerkesh. Jones. Kerkez. Jones. Johnson. And the counter is on. Let's tell. Referee's given a throw. Vitz. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Doggy. Bentancur. Now it's Solanke. That has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Romero. João Palhinha. Van der Ven. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Porro. Bentancur. So who's he picking out? Chance to shoot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Taken decisive action. Pedro Porro succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. Now it's real chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Solanke really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfect.
A little undercut. Bentancur. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mohamed Salah. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Direct against the crossbar. Palhinha can get it clear. It's a decent chance. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Gakpo. Chance to play it in. Danger averted for now. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Solanke. Bentancur. Tell. Frimpong goes forward. Salah. Jones. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward it goes. Jones. Gakpo. Kirkes. Wits. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Wits forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. And he's following up. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Wits, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jones, gently done. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tell. Frimpong moved on forwards. He is through here! And it's Frimpong. Jones. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jones wins the duel this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. Doggy. Sarr, and it's played forward. Tell. Sarr. Bentancur. And Solanke! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Solanke is offering a right smile there.
To that. Moved on forwards. Kirkes. Gakpo. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Romero, Padilla. He's through here. He's in here. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
This is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. The doggy is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tell. And they win it back again. Vitz. Gakpo. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, red, nice interception. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Kerkez, aim forwards. Gakpo with the cross. We can get that clear. And it's Vitz. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Jones, Vitz, Mohamed Salah. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Brennan Johnson. Vitz. That's really well manoeuvred. That is very well defended. Tell. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jones. And here's Isak. Isak is flagged offside. Solanke. And that is as far as they're going to go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitz. And it's Frimpong. And that's a good ball. Mohamed Salah! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Udogi. Sarr. Romero, gently done. Solanke. Udogi. Johnson. Chance, surely! Kerkez gets it clear. Pedro Porro with the short one. That has been knocked clear. Sarr, good strong midfield running here. Konate gets rid without sophistication. And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bentancur certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Isak has been caught there, it's a foul. Udogi. Sarr. Romero. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Bentancur. And it's Porro. And here's Johnson. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! Vitz. Tell. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Solanke! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Solanke. Tell. Jones. Isak. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Solanke. Now who's going to be first to this? McAllister forwards and with intent. And here's Solanke. And here's Tell. Udogi probing pass. And it's Kirkes. Good block, but at the expense of a corner. McAllister goes short. And he's heaved it away. And here's Gakpo. Kirkes. Oh, such a clever touch. Crossed into the box. Sarr getting this one clear. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Oh, good looking ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Vicario sends that a long way. Chooses to deal with it himself. Moved on forwards. Van der Ven cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vicario, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Brennan Johnson. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Nice physical challenge. Kerkez. It's a mighty looking ball that. Vitz. And here's Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Lovely feet. Johnson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jones. Aim forwards. That was very necessary. Kerkez. That is lovely. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Serves up across. And it's hoisted clear. Tell. Udogi. McAllister. And it's played for Isaac! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Van der Ven. Bentancur. Talinia shifted upfield. And here's Solanke. Johnson done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. Romero. Bentancur.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vitz. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Konate forwards and with intent. Bentancur. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Johnson. Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. Gakpo. McAllister looking for a runner. Bentancur. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. That's Porro. Bentancur. And here's Johnson. Kerkez. Aim forwards. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. And here's Solanke shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. The just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a cracking ball. Gakpo. Isak with a shot! That's not going far. Bentancur. Johnson. Tell. Calmly anticipates. Isak. Jones. Steaming on. Chance for a shot! Fitz. It's a great ball. Great chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Clearly not happy with that. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Saar. Van de Ven. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That is good strength. Here's Fitz, and it's Jones. Solanke. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Solanke. Pedro Porro. He has found the way through. Pedro Porro has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Worth a try. About the outcome.
Solanke quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Van de Ven. Solanke. Isak, Mohamed Salah. Can he deliver? There's the shot! Saar. Udogi. Saar. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! That's a sharp pass.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Van de Ven. Good time, excellent interception. Romero. Palinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate gets over and intercepts, and it's played forward. And it's Fitz. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Udogi gently done. Saar chips it through. Saar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
really well manoeuvred. Van der Ven tries to clear. Now it's Solanke. Tell. Doggy. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. Gakpo. And it's Vitz. Frimpong, that's a delicate pass. Mohamed Salah. Isak with a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bentancur. João Palhinha. Van der Ven. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Sarr shifted upfield. Doggy. Tell. Doggy. Has a look up. Shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Isak is fouled. Now it's Jones. Chance to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vitz. And here's Isak. Field changing the point of attack. And here's Tell. And it's Udogi. Udogi gets across him. The pass is intercepted. And here's Sarr. Bentancur. Johnson. Oh, what a Johnson! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And here's Gakpo. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Johnson, Wirtz forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk, oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. possession this, but very little to show for it. Romero, early ball out from the back. Konate, aim forwards. Kirkes. Isak. Now that's a fine challenge. Pedro Porro. Romero. Joao Palhinha. Alex Tell. Doggy. Saar. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short. Romero. Saar. Doggy. He's found the way through. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Doggy. Saar. And here's Tell. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That pass has been well intercepted. Romero moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Tell. And it's Udogi. That has been knocked clear. And here's Solanke. Geertz looking understandably energised after his goal. Muscular approach does pay off here, and it's played forward. Doggy. Tell. Oh, can he get onto this? Brennan Johnson. Lovely. And Solanke! That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Gakpo, and it's Kirkes. Oh, that's nice. Kirkes going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Gakpo. He's having a shot! Chance again? No. Doggy attempts a clearance. And that has been clubbed away. And he welcomes it in. That's a throw. Solanke. Now it's Solanke. Johnson, that's an imaginative pass. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Pedro Porro forwards and with intent. Now it's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Tell. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Solanke! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Frimpong. And he's got his cross in. And that's been repelled. Oh, that's neat. Kekej. Now here's the delivery. Doggy. Romero, and he goes cross-field. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Palinia shifted upfield. Brennan Johnson. Johnson had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Jones. And here's Isak. Isak! Isak! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And Dyke cuts out the pass. Gakpo. Gakpo!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Udogi. Tell. And here's Sarr. Udogi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tell. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot. Kekej, nicely aimed pass. Van der Ven makes the interception. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Van der Ven. Aim forwards. Solanke. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's away. Johnson head out towards the right wing. Frimpong tries to clear. Kekej with the clearance. Pedro Porro, and he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. comes up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kerkez, gently done. Vitz! Solanke. Bentancur. Pedro Porro, gently done. Jones, moved on forwards. Isak. Alinia does really well to win the ball there. And here's Isak. Nicely intercepted. McAllister shifted upfield. Johnson. Joel Palhinha. Johnson. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's Frimpong. Jones. Played out to the right. Jones. Oh, good ball! It's gets it away. Brennan Johnson. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he'll shoot here! That's a half-decent try. Bentancur. And here's Tell. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tell actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played forward. Vitz. Isak. Mohamed Salah spread out to the left. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dyke. Jones, aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Frimpong, gently. Acrobatic effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bentancur. Van der Ven forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Solanke. It's run loose here. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Isak. Tries a measured ball. Gakpo. Kerkesh. Gakpo has it in a wide position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Isak, now he's off and running. Van der Ven. Palinia Junqueira. He's in a great position here. McAllister. Gakpo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Udogi. Palinia. Udogi. Bentancur. Played out to the right. And here's Johnson. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Udogi. Tell. That's Johnson. Tell. Goes for the shot! Oh, bang on target. Bentancur. Now it's Solanke. Johnson. Johnson head out towards the right wing. Oh, shoots in chance! He scores!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We'll need to look at a little lost in all honesty.
A whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played back in. Pedro Porro. Now they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Solanke, out to the right. Kerkez concedes a free kick for that. And he is shown a yellow card. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pedro Porro plays it short. Solanke. Defending of the desperate variety.
Sarr just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Solanke goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Solanke clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Doggy wins the duel this time. Van de Ven. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And cuts out the supply. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kerkez played up towards the front line. It looked as though that might lead to something. Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more there.
Romero. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. João Palhinha. Udogi. Strong running down that left flank. Sarr. Wirtz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kerkez is there, and he can get that clear. Bentancur. Jones forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. Right, Gakpo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Gakpo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Solanke. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And it's Johnson. Johnson! And here's Solanke. And Dyke shifted upfield. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Bentancur. And here's Johnson. Clipped into space. Here's the shot! Wirtz. Kerkez. Up towards the front line. He's got to be disappointed with that. Romero. And it's Sarr. Dijk aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Vicario sends that a long way. Jones, that's really well manoeuvred. Romero with the clearance. Van der Beek. Bentancur. Solanke. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Tell! Great reaction. That's Johnson! In for the pieces! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Anatashvili, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipated goalkeeping, carrying your spirit, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's, he takes a shot! That's really well cleared. Johnson. Bentancur shifted upfield. Now it's Johnson. Solanke. Johnson, he's got space in the area, and the ball's come loose here. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van der Beek. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass to do it.
They've won a corner. Played out to the right. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And Dijk gets it away. Jones tries to clear. That is good. Super running sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's come to nothing. Solanke. Tell. And that could set him on his way. Solanke! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Udogi. And it's Sarr. Well, played right into his path. That's tiny. Johnson. Can he spark a counter here? Isak gently done. Vicario, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Udogi. Udogi forwards and with intent. João Palhinha. Looking to break at pace. Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Pedro Porro. Now it's Johnson. Solanke. He's away. And here's Johnson. Johnson. Oh, good spread. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brennan Johnson. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they could break here. That has been cut short. Udogi. Van de Ven. Romero. Udogi. João Palhinha. Romero. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Playing towards the other side. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And back to the keeper they go. Konate. Isak chasing after it. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Udogi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Tell played out to the left flank. He's on it, can he get away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Udogi. Johnson. And here's Solanke. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Isak. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. good run down the left. The doggy shifted upfield. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gakpo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Pedro Porro. Solanke. And here's Johnson. Turns and goes back. Romero. Sarr. Showing good feet. Pedro Porro. Oh, nice touch. Johnson! Johnson! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Time to deliver. The doggy, backward it goes. Chooses to go back. Sarr. It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Van der Ven. Van der Ven, and the keeper's got it again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Kirkes. Bentancur does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gakpo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Jones. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Solanke is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Frimpong. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Vince. Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking here to chip it through. And the flag has stayed down. Looking for a decent ball in. Solanke delivers with whip. That's a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Here's Johnson, and claimed it back swiftly. Just into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets goal for a shot! Chance, surely! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Changes him with that pass. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Jones! Oh, that was no routine save.
Jones really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Doggy tries to clear. Tell aim forwards. Searching passes played there. Now it's Solanke. And Solanke! Kirkes gets good distance on it. Vitz. Moved on forwards. Well time, excellent interception. Frimpong, gently done. Caught offside that time.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning and obviously fast.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The doggy. Sarr. Konate gets over and intercepts. Now it's Gakpo. It's been slipped through. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bentancur. Johnson, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gakpo. Chance! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's played forward. Kirkes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Johnson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. Konate. Van Dijk, he's gone direct here. Now it's Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Brennan Johnson. Sarr. Van de Ven. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Here's a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Vicario sends that a long way. Oh, terrible pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. João Palhinha. Sarr shifted upfield. Van Dijk makes the interception. Konate. Jones. Van de Ven is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Solanke. Udogie gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle. Mamardashvili claims it. Safe hands. Sarr. And it's Udogie. And here's Johnson. Pedro Paul. There's the header! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Solanke demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
João Palhinha. Sarr. João Palhinha. Van de Ven played over towards the opposite flank. Sarr. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. It's Johnson. Here's Solanke. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming up for it.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Solanke, aim forwards. Tell. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth!
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Pedro Porro goes short. And it's Bentancur. And he's there to get it away. Romero looks to the other side. And here's Solanke. Solanke. Brilliant interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo has created one goal already. Kerkesh. Lovely bit of skill. Gakpo. Palinia, gently done. Now it's Solanke. That's been won straight back. Udogi moved on forwards. And here's Solanke. Now it's Tell. And here's Sarr. Good chance here! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo, and a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson, out to the right, Kerkesh cuts it out, Ramadashvili, on ball by the goalkeeper, Sarr forwards and with intent, and he's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Defending, strong and determined. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Sarr. Oh, just skips past his man. Shoots! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. And he's managed to get free. out the pass. Kerkez. Nicely intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van der Ven. Bentancur chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. Tell. And there's green grass ahead. Chance for a shot! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Good take, and is he in? Jones. A look and plays it forward. Palinia cuts it out. Bentancur. Van der Ven aim forwards. Now it's Solanke. And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! No, it's wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
It's Kerkez. Here it is. And the shot! Sarr. Wins the duel this time. Bentancur. And here's Tell. And here's Solanke. To the left it goes. Doggy. Vitz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's given it away. Frimpong. Oh, such a clever touch. Johnson. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Oh, it's been flattened there. Nicely intercepted. Frimpong. Frimpong shifted upfield. And it's hoisted clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Alina getting this one clear. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Johnson. He is through here. Johnson gently down. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Udogi. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? Frimpong, how could it go? Big chance! And he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pedro Porro. Solanke. That's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Over to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tries the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Solanke. Jones wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Wits, Gakpo, Wits, and it's Kerkez. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Solanke. Tell. Dinks one through. Kerkez clears it away. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Udogi. And here's Solanke! Frimpong moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal! Doggy gets it away. Johnson aim forwards. Now it's Solanke. Well timed, excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Issa. Oh, shooting chance! Impressive strike.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bentancur. João Palhinha. Bentancur. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro done delicately. And it's Vitz. Vitz. It's crossed into the middle. Bentancur, good-looking ball. And it's played forward. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Solanke, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Bentancur does really well to win the ball there. Tell. Can he get onto this? Sarr. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Vitz. Vitz! Deftly away. Pedro Porro forwards and with intent. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Tell. Frimpong shifted upfield. Gakpo. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Doggy. Decent progress down the left. It's made its way to him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jones, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Romero. Doggy. Sarr. Aim forwards. Solanke. Solanke! Has faded wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's beaten the lock. It's Salah! And that's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Solanke hangs one in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Solanke. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And it's hoisted clear.